Let's see what happens in terms of the RBI policy as well. Is the RBI governor stone dovish? Will he talk about the end of the rate tightening cycle? All of that will be closely watched. Here is the first take on the index. The Nifty is up about 35 odd points, so marginally positive opening. The Sensex is up about 90 points as well. So we go with green as we head into the RBI policy. Adani Ports and Adani Enterprises are the top gainers right now, about 4 to 6% higher, followed by Infosys, which is up about 1% odd. In fact, Adani Ports post the CLSA upgrade and the positive commentary from the conference call is your big gainer this morning. Apart from that, you have some of the cement names. Nigel was referring to it earlier. Ultratech Cement is up almost about 0.6%. There is a bit of a bounce back in metals. So Hindalco, JSW Steel are in the green right now. And a couple of these pharma names like Dr. Reddy's as well holding up with some gains. So what's on the downside? Bharti Airtel and Hero MotoCorp. As we were mentioning earlier, on Bharti, of course, there's that loss that hit the bottom line. And on Hero MotoCorp, there is weakness in their numbers, so down about 1.5% over there. In fact, consumption as a piece is under pressure. HUL, Nestle, Britannia are all under pressure now, down about, Asian Paints as well, down about 0.5 to 1%. And from the losers, it's Power Grid that's down almost 2.5%. So the market opening has been kind of lackluster, you'd have to say. Very, very flat, consolidating with a bit of a positive bias. Adani Group stocks on the upside, coming in for a bit of a pullback. You have some of the metal stocks that are pulling back a tad bit, but plenty in the broader market. So let's take a quick check on what's happening there. Paytm is really the stock of the moment, and Zomato giving it company. So I guess all these new age tech stocks gunning for profitability, and the market is appreciating that. So Paytm now up almost 9%. Lots happening.
Well, lots happening. Sony, on the headline index itself, on the Nifty, that is, we're up close to around 30 points. Power Grid, that's down close to around 2.5%. On Coal India, it appears the stock is down 2%, but adjusted for dividend, in fact, it's up close to around 0.5% odd. So keep in mind that Coal India has gone actually ex-dividend. Cement stocks, well, they are, seeing a bit of a up move on the back of a possible cut in GST. The Finance Minister said she'll be taking up with the panel, then the panel will come back with their recommendations. It could be a long drawn process, but the intent seems to be positive. That's why you have Dalmia Bharat, that was up. It didn't react to positive set of numbers a couple of days back. That's opened higher. Ambuja Cements is higher. India Cements as well as higher. Keep in mind that this GST cut, well, in all probability, the cut will have to be passed on. So prices as well will come down. Besides that, you have Concor. That's down close to around 2.5–3% odd. Nomura, they have come out with a note and they've downgraded the stock. So I think that's playing out on that one. It's down close to around 2.5%. Gland Pharma as well is down close to around 2% odd in today's trading session. And a couple of other names. Let's see RCF. Well, whether it's reacting to a good set of numbers. The EBITDA number was up at close to around 90% odd. The margins as well did improve. So let's get RCF up for you on the screen. And IRB Infra, we have the January toll collections that look pretty good. RCF is up close to around 4% odd. A couple of other names that deserve mention. Eveready Industries, we're still waiting for the turnaround, but the numbers look quite disappointing. The margins did compress a little bit. Hope is that the new promoter coming into play, maybe in fact we'll see a bit of a bounce back. For the time being, it's not yet evident. Stock down close to around 2%. But Nifty is building onto the gains. Prashant, almost at that resistance zone of close to around 17,800 odd.
All right, no, absolutely. I mean, so 70 points, 17,800 odd is where we are at.